Hello, everyone. This is Captain Kyle. I'm here at Chiller Theater with Kevin Sorbo, who is well known for a lot of things like Hercules, Andromeda, Meet the Spartans, and the OC apparently is very, very popular.
It's big with the during that time. It was big with all the college-age women, especially, and younger. So there you go.
So how are you enjoying the con?
It was good. It's been a while since I've been to this one. Last time I came to it, it wasn't here. It was at Stony Brook College, I think, on Long Island or something. But I came for the Halloween one, and it was packed. But once again, they ran into problems with fire department. So it was really cold Halloween weekend, too. It was maybe 35, 40 degrees outside. And they kept thousands of people waiting in line outside. And I felt bad, and I actually went out and did photos of people outside in the line while I was there. So
that is awesome.
That was fun. But, they need a bigger place. They get a big crowd. Today, Sundays are never really that crowded at any cons. But Saturdays are usually a zoo.
That's why I didn't come yesterday and ask you for an interview.
It was a zoo yesterday.
So how many cons do you usually go to?
I do probably about 5 or 6 a year. I get invited a lot more than that, probably each month. Hercules is still in about 50 countries. Andromeda is still around about 50 countries. But I've done a lot of movies, so it's interesting the variety of things that people want now for 8x10s. It's not just Hercules or Andromeda. But, I pick up about 5 or 6 a year. I did Australia last year, which was a lot of fun. And, I like to travel and see things. If I got the time to do it, I'll do it.
In Australia, did you run into any of the spiders and stuff? I hear it's quite dangerous with those things down there.
The spiders where?
In Australia.
Australia? It's interesting. I shot Hercules for 7 years in New Zealand. And New Zealand is nothing dangerous. And then you got this country right next to them, and they got everything in the world. They got 25-foot crocodiles and spiders, and they got the snakes. They got the scariest stuff in the world. But it's beautiful. I loved it down there. I actually lived there for 8 months in Sydney, Australia, before Hercules even happened. And I was just in Perth and Adelaide. Hey, Perth. Had a great time down there, too, so it was fun.
Awesome. So looking around, I'm sure you've noticed at these cons, some people are dressed not as themselves. They're basically cosplayers. What do you think of these cosplayers?
It's gotten huge. I mean, I think the biggest one I've ever been to in terms of the costumes that people are throwing on is down on Dragon Con in Atlanta. You ever been to that one?
Yeah.
It's insane. I mean, that one, to me, those people really spend the time. I mean, I think they plan for the whole year. They try to decide what they're going to do. And I've never seen a bigger variety of costumes than that one. I mean, most you have, you got the Star Wars, you got whatever, you got sort of the basics that go out there, but those people come up with very interesting costumes. I got to judge a couple of them. What do I know? But if they want my opinion, I'll give it to them.
So if you were to come to a con not as a guest but as an attendee, and you were going to dress in costume, what would you dress as?
Probably Hercules.
That's kind of cheating, don't you think?
Well, if I'm not okay, so I'm not the actor who played Hercules. I am the guy who played Hercules, and I got to come dressed as something. What would I come as? I got to tell you, I really love Deadpool. That was amazing. That movie was. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. Ryan Reynolds has created a character now that if he ever came to one of these things, even the Walking Dead guys wouldn't have anybody in front of there. I mean, that would be unbelievable. I was very impressed with his performance and how they did that and how they kept constantly breaking the fourth wall, and very sexual, very dirty, but it was I enjoyed it. It was fun.
It was a great movie.
Yeah.
So what do you have going on right now?
I have a movie that just came out called The Secret Handshake. It's a family comedy with Amy Grant. I've got one opening July 5th called Joseph and Mary. I play Joseph. He's the stepdad to a kid named Jesus, for those who don't know who Joseph and Mary were.
I think some people have heard of it.
I think some people have heard of it.
Is this Jesus from The Walking Dead?
Nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got a movie opening in the fall called Spirit of the Game. I shot in Melbourne, Australia last year. And it deals with basketball in the 50s being introduced to Australia. It's a nice family drama. And I've got 3 movies in a row I'm about to start shooting. One in Canada. It's about like a Backdraft type of movie. You remember that movie Backdraft with Billy Baldwin and Kurt Russell? And the other one is called Carpool Lane, which is a heavy drama with Dean Cain and I. So we got Superman and Hercules together. And then I'm directing and starring in a movie called Let There Be Light. It's a Christmas movie. And I'm hoping John Voight says yes. I know John. I got the script to him. So, John, come on. Jump on board. So
we'll start a petition online.
I love that. Start it.
So you've been very busy. I have some very invasive question, so I have to ask you. What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough. That is a very good choice.
Oh, I love cookie dough. Yeah, it's a problem.
And when you were growing up, because everyone does that at some point, what was your favorite movie as a child?
My favorite movie was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
So you're drawn to the Western type stuff?
I love that movie. Love that. I'm a big Paul Newman fan on top of it. But that movie, the old movies too. I mean, I used to watch a lot of old movies with my mom when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. So Casablanca, classic. Jeremiah Johnson and Robert Redford movie, which is just amazing. Philadelphia Story with Jimmy Stewart and Katharine Hepburn. I mean, I like some of the old classics.
Very cool. Yeah, some of those have a lot of a charm that the newer movies are. Some of them have a lot of flash. Some of them are really good, but some of them have some
writing
flash.
Back then was amazing. It just was. A lot of movies today seems to rely on everything about special effects, and which is fine. I mean, we all like it and stuff, but I think we've gotten away from that really creative part of writing amazing, so almost like plays in a way. That, you know, you look at some of the scenes with Alfred Hitchcock, sometimes there'd just be a camera sitting right there, and they would do a whole scene that was 8 to 10 pages, you know, in front of that with no cuts. And I thought, you know, that's interesting. It's kind of like a play.
Well, I don't know about you, but I really like being able to edit afterwards.
You like to what?
Be able to edit afterwards.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
editing's important.
Very important. So my final and most important question. In a presidential race between Batman and Iron Man, who would you vote for?
I'll go with Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
You heard it here. He's bucking against it. The trend has been for Batman, but Iron Man has his definite advantages.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think, and not to take away from the intelligence of Batman, because obviously he was a very bright man to create the wealth that he created in his other life as Bruce. But
wait, Bruce Wayne is Batman?
Sorry, did I wreck that for people?
Well, you might have to edit that out.
Edit that out. But I'm going with Iron Man.
Very cool. Any final words for your fans?
KevinSorbo.net. Check it out. New website up, running. It looks awesome, and it's got a lot of great information on there. KevinSorbo.net.
All right, we'll be there. Thank you so much. That's all we have, and as always, have fun and cosplay on.
There you go.